What up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. Welcome to the live stream. If you haven't been on one of these before, we do this weekly, Tuesdays at 3. If it's not Tuesday at 3, something else happened in life, and that's just how life goes.
What up, Team Buckhouse?
But we're live now. And yeah, I hope you guys are ready. We're going to talk about the conditions, the season, everything like that. But before we really jump into it, if you're not watching live, once again, watch it not live like a podcast. But don't forget, guys, we have Snowboard Camp linked in the description, all-inclusive adult camp here in Colorado, where we're going to go do a powder cat experience together. We're going to go do 2 days at Crested Butte. We'll feed you breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's going to be absolutely insane. So if you want to get away, you want to come experience Colorado mountains, you want to ride with me, you want to ask me a bunch of questions about YouTube or anything like that, this is the way to do it. Winter camp is absolutely insane. Or you can sign up for summer camps. All the camps are available on my website. I'm going to throw that in the chat. That's for people not watching live. And it gives me a little bit of break for everyone to jump in. We got 50-something people here already. Let's see. We got Roberto's in the house. Tuna, how we doing? Andrew, what up? Emily, Jacoon, Austin. Of course, we got Rob in the house. Slush Badger's here. Anthony says, how you doing today? I'm doing great. Except for right before the stream, I was like, I'm a little tired, man. My eyes feeling heavy. Me and Cody had an early morning skin trip at Vail Pass. Super successful. We got some really good snow. Matt Lindley, what up, dude? I'm also tired because yesterday was Christmas. So happy day after Christmas. Merry day after Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are ready for a fun stream. But we had we, the Buckhouse family. We had a killer Christmas. It was a ton of fun. And how's Winter Park? I'm heading there tomorrow. I haven't been in a minute, but Winter Park was doing really good with snow when I did go. Winter Park is a ton of fun. Kind of leading up to Christmas, just kind of banged out a bunch of Keystone riding because we filmed a bunch of like videos to get us through the holiday season. Cody is going out of town in 2 days. He didn't want to take Christmas off. He wanted to have New Year's off. And I said, you know what, dude, you kill it. So, of course, man. So Cody's going out of town. And then I took, technically, I'm off right now. Technically, I got family that just came up today. They'll be up tomorrow. And then we're back to the normal grind. But Cody won't be here. So, not a big deal. But, yeah, so we got a lot of work done at Keystone, a lot of multi-video days, which are not bad. But I'm ready for when Cody gets back, parks to be open, and do some just vlog days. I love vlogging. But Anthony, dude, thanks for asking how I'm doing. I'm just a little tired. How are you guys doing today? What up, man? Thank you for talking to my son. Charlie, I don't know the context of that, but I never mind taking time to talk to you guys and say what up. Alex, good to see you. 27 months, full-blown gold evolution. Love seeing you still doing stuff, man. Oh, Alex, we're not stopping. This is my life plan, essentially. I mean, if this all went away in a day, I'm definitely a capable human. I'd figure it out, but there's no plan B. We're doing this. We're keeping it moving. We had a very successful December. December's not over. We still got a couple days. Man, we crushed November for subscribers and views, and we've absolutely crushed December. The Grinch goes hard. And yeah, let's see if we can keep the momentum, see if we can have a killer January, and keep providing you guys with super fun, awesome content. You guys have been really enjoying it. 27 months, first gold member. No, not the first gold member. Greg, I think 33 months is our first gold member, but Alex is up there, dude. Alex, dude, we appreciate you. October 21. Dude, that's what I love. Saying to Roberto, so many of you guys have been supporting the dream for so many years. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's what I get to do. Or that's why I get to do what I do, is because of your guys' love and support, and I cannot thank the members enough. If you guys don't know what we're talking about right now, the memberships is a monthly donation that you guys can do that it supports the dream. And there's cool perks if you become a member, and you get the Evolution logo next to your, when you sign up, you get the little monkey next to your name. And then after a month, because it is a monthly donation, you become the tall walking guy. After 3 months, you get the skier. After 6 months, you become the snowboarder like Dougie or Tuna. After a year, you get full-blown Evolution. And after 2 years, that full-blown Evolution becomes gold. And then you get the flex on everyone that you've been a member for 27 months. So if you want to become a member, that's how you can support the dream right there. You also get those member popped out chats. You get a bunch of really cool, if I can get it to click open, go away. You get a bunch of really cool emotes as well that you can throw in the chat. Wham. And yeah. How's it going, Jonathan? Hope you and everyone had a great Christmas, dude. We had a killer Christmas. Bristol's 2 now. So I don't know if you ever had a 2-year-old for Christmas, but that's like when it's like when it all comes together. And dude, she loved it. When are you gonna come ski Wachusett Mountain in Massachusetts? I don't know. We definitely want to go to the East Coast, but definitely want to go to the East Coast. We're gonna try and do our best to make it happen. Derek, what up, dude? You made the thumbnail yesterday. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thanks for making the thumbnail. Thanks for getting us that B-roll shot. I've never used those can air things, so you made it possible for us. Anthony says, this is my first time learning to snowboard, and it's so fun. My only fear is getting speed and still keeping my turn smooth. I feel like I'm going to catch an edge. That is a fear in the beginning, for sure. Like, you start going faster, and you're like, oh, if I catch the edge going 10 miles per hour, this one's going to really hurt. So try just take those, instead of going down to like straight down the fall line, try and cut across it, more longer turns, and that'll help you manage your speed. But stoked that you love it, man. We should go to Whitetail Resort. I'm down. I want to go to all of them. Thanks, Matt. Hope you guys had a killer Christmas. I went to the park for my first time and absolutely regret it. The worst experience ever. It was snowing and my snowboard just stopped moving even if I would go get pushed. Is there any reason for that? Okay. I went to the park for my first time, like the terrain park, I'm assuming. Absolutely worst regret. It was worst experience ever. It was snowing. My snowboard just stopped. Meaning, like, did you try to go over the roller of a jump and because of the snow slowed you down? Definitely interested. I need a little bit more explanation of what happened in the terrain park. Oh, we got a $5 donation. Charlotte. I think that's how you say that. Hey man, I made it to Colorado today. How's Breckenridge conditions right now? It snowed in Colorado today. It wasn't calling for snow. On Vail Pass, where I went today, it snowed about like 3 to 4 inches. At my house, we got like an inch, kind of like a dusting. But still, like those little bits of snow here and there definitely add up. So when I did go to Breck about 2 weeks ago, we found really good snow. I actually had a powder day there. So I think you're going to find really good conditions at Breck. And I mean, Breck has this magical way of getting some of the most snow in the county. So I bet you they got like 2 or 3 inches today. Could be wrong about that, but. And I think we just got a Streamlabs donation as well. I have my Venmo and Streamlabs pinned, guys, if you want to drop a donation. That way I get 100% of those donations. We never complain about Super Chats, by the way. Just other options. Some people like to drop large donations, and if they do, give them away that we're going to receive 100% of that donation. Mel, good to see you. I hope you had a killer Christmas. Thanks for the $10 donation on Streamlabs. Hello, JB. Glad you had a great Xmas. Me too. Nice you gave Cody time off. Hope the family starts to feel better. We are feeling better. It's a little bit of nose running left. But man, we got rocked for most of December. Mel equals member for 2 years, 2 months, 26 days, a TTH member. Let's go. Oh man, Bristol is 2. She's snowboarding. We're gonna get Bristol out this year. I kind of want to just get her out at the house. I don't need to take her to a ski resort. So yes, we will get Bristol in the backyard park, kind of like in the front yard. Like we'll get her around. We just need snow to start piling up. It will start piling up, guys. Don't you worry. January, February, we're gonna get a lot of snow, and then it'll melt really, really fast in April. Another thing with the super chats or donations, by the way, guys, if you do drop them, I go directly to them. So if you don't want to wait for me to get to your comment, you drop a donation and I'll get right to it. I know a lot of people don't have time to sit on a live stream the whole time. So I do prioritize donation comments. But Mel, thanks for $10. Of course I gave Cody time off, man. Cody's the man. Got it. Well, Cody's my only employee now. But you got to support the dudes that work for you. Give them the things that make them happy. Because you don't want to have one employee if he's not a happy employee. That would suck. Come out to Anchorage, Alaska. Let's go to Alyeska Resort, dude. I've gone. It's so fun. I'd go back to Alaska. Derek, I went with Derek in the chat. Tommy, what up? Dean, how you doing? Michael, Britt. Hey, Huckhouse, epic gift from my husband, Roberto, a Navy Colorado Buckhouse hoodie. Let's go. On that note, sorry that you got that, Britt. Roberto, thanks for hooking her up. I got a defect windbreaker, size large. You guys ready for the defect? That didn't get pulled out right there. So the V isn't full V. So I have a defect windbreaker that I was thinking I could sell at a discount and hook somebody up if they're interested. Let me find. It's like the slightest of a defect, but and it's literally only like a piece didn't get weeded out and then it got printed on. It's not a big deal. Oh man, the sticker store looks so good. Bobby killed it. But the windbreakers are $85. You have to live in the U.S., by the way, if you want it. I think I could sell $10 defect, so $75 for this windbreaker. If anyone wants it, you can either DM me on Instagram, you can Venmo me and say I want it. $75, size large. I'm normally a size medium jacket, but when I wear the windbreakers, I go to size large. They run a little small, but the windbreakers are fire. This is the black and white one, so it has a hood. But definitely the more popular of the two windbreakers that we have. So if you're interested in a windbreaker, which are gas, you can put base layers underneath them. If you just want to buy one, here's the link to buy one that wouldn't have the defect. There's also a blue one that's gold with a collar, not a hood. Is it more thin or thick? More thick than it is thin. You definitely, they're great for spring riding, absolutely great for early season riding. Like peak January, 10 degrees, you're going to want to wear layers. But I wore it in the Midwest last year when we did the Midwest trip, and I just layered underneath, and they did great. Love the windbreakers. Best trick, I've landed a backside 900 a couple times. Definitely need to do more of them. Do you think Buckhouse brand will be a multi-million-dollar company by 2027? Tommy Foolery, I would absolutely love this to be a multi-million-dollar brand in, what is that, 3 years? We're gonna do I thought the trajectory, I was like, dude, we're doing stuff. The last 2 years, the trajectory's a little different, at least monetarily, not subscriber wise. We're definitely collecting the subscriber and follower accounts and getting the views. I'm looking for a new snowboard. What brand do you recommend? I think so. When you're looking for a new snowboard, I recommend looking at it through the lens of like, what do I want this snowboard to do? You know, do I want a park snowboard? Do I want a backcountry snowboard? Do I want a resort snowboard? So kind of think about like, what do you want this snowboard to do? And then don't be loyal to a brand. Like some brands are great, but like my all mountain big mountain board is a Nidecker, but my like go-to daily driver is a Burton. So it doesn't really matter the brand as much as it matters like what do you want this board to do for you? So kind of think about that. What's your opinion on the 5-chair after about a month? I missed the park. Dude, I hate that all the their resorts don't have their main parks open yet. It's ridiculous. And then you go to Copper and they have like a trillion features in their main park. And it's like, dude, you guys just straight up gave up. My internet. There, dude, Roberto gifted 5 members, dude. Let's go. Greg got one. Michael got one. Brandy, Cedas, and Kenny. Roberto, not only thank you for giving Britt a rad Buckhouse jacket for Christmas. Thanks for donating 5 memberships. That's so rad. Kenny got one. Kenny, how you doing, buddy? We gotta make that video come together. Are you going to Wisp this year? I forgot to see the schedule. So the schedule actually isn't up right now. I'm gonna email. I'm gonna write it down right now. Now that the holidays are over, that was my last response from who I'm waiting on. I hit him up now that the holidays are over and be like, yo, we doing these trips or not? So we got some brand deal trips that are on the like, and so if those actually happen, then we got some really rad trips. If that doesn't happen, we're still gonna have some rad trips, but that's why I just haven't put anything on the resort calendar. So if you go check it out, it's kind of empty right now. Except for Snowboard Camp, February 1st through the 5th. You guys want to come to an all-inclusive adult snowboard camp, come ride Crested Butte with me. 2 days of Crested Butte, a Powder Cat day at Monarch Mountain. Absolutely going to be insane. The idea is like, let's go get you those dreamy powder lines that you will experience, that you see people experience. You see us do it on this channel. You see people do it in snowboard movies. Let's go get you guys those lines. Let me teach you how to read a Colorado mountain. Let me show you how to go to a Colorado ski resort that hopefully you've never been to. And let me just show you how rad it is and how to absolutely rip it. Not park focused, mountain focused. Sean signed up. Sean's here. Sean signed up for winter camp. There's only 8 spots left. So snag your spot for camp before they sell out. You can be a guy. You can be a girl. You can be a skier. It's not like a skills based, like, obviously I can give you guys tips and things like that, but it's not, as long as you can like confidently ride a black diamond run, you're ready to start exploring the mountain, get some trees, ride some bulls. This is the camp for you. Absolutely insane. All inclusive. So the place is covered, the food is covered, all that. Watt Blue says, cannot wait to get my Clue bindings. I'm stoked you got Clue bindings. If you guys are on the fence, in the description, I have the link for the Clue bindings, and I have a discount code that will save you $50 off the bindings if, you know, you wanted to, what am I trying to say? Get a pair of bindings. All my gear is linked down below with discount codes and stuff like that, if I have them. Some gear I don't have discount codes for. What do you think of the Huck Knife board? My buddy Nico, who was in the last couple of videos, loves the Huck Knife board. He highly recommends it. How is Copper going to be in a week? Copper's pretty good right now. Their runs are, I always think their runs are kind of lame, but their park's super fun. They got like a 3 jump line up right now, and then a jump towards the bottom. So they have 4 jumps up, and then they have tons of rails. So you got the majority of their front runs open. I don't think they got the back bowls open yet. Do you think they should make a T-bar to twin shoot and 9 lives at Breck? Twin shoots and 9 lives. Isn't that like the top of peak 6? I'm pretty sure that terrain you mentioned you can get to, you just gotta hike it. And I say to that, no way, man. Make people hike it. The hike off the chair. Yeah, off peak 6. I think, no, to get up there and like that hike is like 5 minutes. It's really not that bad. They could do it. They could put a T-bar up there, but I think that will cause more problems than... Maybe not. I don't know. I think a Breckenridge resort needs to be careful about easily getting people to terrain that... I don't know. They should be in there. NH Productions, what's up? The hike sucks after 5-7 runs. I mean, yeah, like any hike sucks after 5-7 runs. But the hikes are what, hikes are what kind of keep people from doing it. And so if you're willing to put in the hike, then you actually get some, what am I trying to say? You'll get some good turns. It gets to like good riding. I put it in a hike today. We went split boarding. Have you guys been affected by warm weather or not really? I would say that's the weirdest part of this ski season. It's not the lack of snow. It's not the greatest snow year, but it's not like horrible. I feel like there's been worse years with snowfall. But it's been very warm, which is odd. Very, very warm December and November. Rob, dude, I missed your $5 donation you dropped. You just put the chili face. Guys, Rob consistently is dropping donations, even on the premieres and things like that. So big shout out to that dude. We really appreciate you, man. I hope you've been figuring out your Insta360. Hope you got on snow. I think you said your resort's opened this week, so I hope you went and got it. You ever come into West Michigan, tow ropes, and elite parks? Ooh, definitely want to go West Michigan. That sounds rad. If I survive winter camp, maybe a heli trip in 2024, 2025. We almost did heli. We almost did heli in this year's winter camp. But yeah, Sean, you want to get a helicopter, dude? I'll do it with you. You'll survive winter camp, man. That's the whole point of winter camp, is for me to teach you guys how to survive it. What's the age to go to camp? Once again, to go to camp, you got to be an adult, 18 years old. That way, because the camps are all inclusive. So we're gonna go ride these resorts and you're gonna be under like the resorts, like safety and liability, things like that. But then we go back to this house, and when we get to the house, you're an adult. What happens in the house? Like, you're an adult. You're making your own life adult decisions, because you're an adult. But the camp houses are always super rad. The food's always super good. Some people will drink and smoke and chill, and other people don't partake in that, and that's fine. All that activity usually happens outside or in the hot tub. The place we want to get has a hot tub, stuff like that. Same thing with summer camp. Like, we don't do kids camps because 24-hour supervisions, insurances, all kinds of hoops and hobla to jump through. But what I'm trying to say, adult camps are super fun. Plus, let's be real, we need more camps for adults. And once again, you could be, for this one, you could definitely be a skier and come. If you're a skier and you come to summer camp, that's a little tricky because that one's park focused. That one's like how to hit your first rails, how to hit your first boxes, jumps, or not really. It's like landing your first 360, 720, things like that. A big ski trip for the year got canceled because of the warm weather and rain in Maine. Oh, I'm super sorry about that. I have had a lot of snowboard trips get canceled due to weather and COVID. So I know what you're talking about. What trip were we supposed to do that COVID canceled? I'm trying to think what trip it was, but we had a trip fully planned and it got fully canceled. I think it was sponsored too. Bought my first board. What'd you get? What camera do you use? How big is it? It's not big at all. We got the Insta360 X3. It's a 360 camera. We use this as our daily driver. It's how I make the pole disappear. But we have been using a lot because it does really well with low light. The Ace Pro. It's pretty crispy. It can do 120 frames per second as well. So if we want slow-mo, we'll run this camera, which is looks like your traditional action camera. But honestly, if you're a skier or snowboarder, if you plan to film yourself a lot, this is the camera to get. So Insta360 is rad, and they gave us 10% off for the whole year, which is rad. That was like their holiday deal and things like that. But because we're one of their top influencers, they gave us 10% off for the entire winter. So if you guys want to get a camera, you're going to save 10% off. You'll get the invisible pole. You're going to get an extra battery. You're going to get the snow bundle. And I think there might be a lens cover that comes in with it too. An absolutely insane package for this camera. If you guys need a camera, this is the best one to get for skiing and snowboarding. Big shout out to Insta360, one of my favorite sponsors of the channel. And honestly, one of the most helpful sponsors of the channel because we make videos. So having unlimited video cameras is super duper nice. So you guys need camera, that's the one to get. What's Greg saying? So Badger, you going to camp? Dude, Greg, of course Cody's coming to camp. Greg, you trying to come to camp? Come on, Greg. Come to Colorado. We'll show you how it's done. Tristan said, go to summer camp. You guys can also sign up for summer camp right now if you want. But summer camp's in June, which is really rad. That's 5 days of shredding in Oregon at Mount Hood. And then, once again, we're doing February 1st through the 5th. If you fly into Colorado, we will shuttle you. If your flight shows up before the shuttle times, we have a shuttle from DIA to Crested Butte area where we're doing the camp. So you put a microphone on the X3. Just got mine with your link. Cannot wait. Dude, thanks for using the link. Yeah, so I get the Rode. It's also linked in the description underneath the camera link, but I'll grab it for you. There is on the website, which you just go through the X3 link again, but on the website, you got to get this little microphone holder that goes next to the X3. But the microphones that I use, which will completely change your snowboard camera audio. There's that right there. And then Larry, good to see you. 1 year, full-blown evolution. Dropped 5 more members. Dude, that's 10 gifted members this live stream. Thank you so much. Derek got one. Greg got one. Donovan. Maddox, stoked to see you got one. William Berger. All got memberships gifted to them. Heck yeah, guys. I hope you enjoy the memberships. If you do, consider renewing them. Shout out to everyone that has become a member, is a member. I love seeing all the different forms of evolution in the chat. People talking it up. Like, you guys are rad. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Noob question. I'm currently between being a beginner and a low intermediate. I'm currently riding a flat top. I thought about trying a hybrid camber. Is that a dumb idea? No, it's not a dumb idea. I'm sure you would probably really like hybrid camber. It's one of the new popular shapes, especially going from flat profile to hybrid camber. Getting a little bit of camber underfoot will definitely help you be more aggressive. Your turns will feel like definitely more like in the snow. But you could always go full camber too. That's another way to go. I would recommend, if you have the option, if you're like around a bigger ski resort or a Christie Sports, you can demo boards. And if you do the demo, you can try hybrid camber, you can try full camber, you can like try all the profiles out. I have a video that talks about the benefits of every profile shape. Let me grab that video for you. Obviously stay on the live stream, but after the live stream, watch this video. We went out and we rode every profile shape in one day, and I just broke them down and talked about them. And at the very end, I talk about high road camber. Definitely check it out. Then we got a super chat, or we got a Streamlabs donation from Josh. $15 donation, dude. Thank you so much for the $15. I'm headed to Comberfay in Michigan a week from today. Just got my dad a GoPro Hero 11 Black for Christmas, so so we can really shred and get some awesome videos. I got chest mount, head mount, and helmet mount. This $15 is for Roman, late Christmas. Josh, I appreciate that. Stoked. I'll put that $15 in Roman's college account. We have a Roman video. Cody's finishing the edit today. And then we have a Roman video coming, guys. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, if you grab the Lego version of the Evolution sticker or the new Lego Slap sticker, 100% of that money goes to Roman's college fund. Or if you're like Josh and you drop $15 and you're like, give this to Roman, I throw that money, the stuff that you guys give to Roman, that all goes into his college account. So that dude can have a bright future. So I gotta because Bristol's, she's 2. She hasn't made a lot of videos. Her sticker is kind of girly. I got to figure, Bobby says no, but it's like, it might take the money pay for Roman's college, but then got to hook Bristol up too. We'll figure it out. She's still really young, but 2 kids, got to get them through college, guys. Appreciate it. How often should I wax an extruded base? I do lots of jibbing, if that helps. So extruded bases are definitely wax thirsty boards. Those ones, you could, depending on the type of snow, you could wax it, go ride it for 5 runs, and it's going to want more wax. Sometimes you can get away with a couple of days. I know, if I want to go have a good park day, I don't care if I wax the day before. If I want to have a really good park day the next day, I wax my snowboard. I just think you get the best park days on a freshly waxed board. So, to answer your question is maybe before you want to go have a really good day. Some days, I don't know how often you snowboard, but I know I go so often that I know oh man, tomorrow's kind of like a how-to. I'm going to go cover how to navigate a ski resort, how to butter, how to do this. I'm I don't really need a super wax snowboard for that. So I'm not going to worry about it. But then I'm I'm going to Copper. They just got a 4 jump line. I'm ready to throw down. I need to be fast. I'm going to wax my board because we're going to go kill it. So a lot of it's situation based, but if you want a technical answer, it's every 3 to 4 days. Extruded bases could be every 2 to 3 days, depending on how long you rode that day as well. If you it could be 3 to 4 days, but if you only go do 1 run each day, then you don't need to do it in 4 days or 5 days. But if you rode 8 to 8, you probably could wax the next day, so it's how much are you really riding that snowboard? Are you still sponsored by Christie Sports? So that was a seasonal sponsorship. I would have loved to renew that sponsorship because I think Christie Sports is rad. It's still a great company. Stoked that we work together. When I quit my job and went all in on YouTube, I wrote down as a goal get sponsored by Christie Sports. That did happen. The thing about social media, and it's kind of, especially with big companies like Christie Sports, is they had a social media manager that liked my channel, gave me a sponsorship, we did our thing, then she quit. So my contact at Christie Sport no longer worked there. New social media manager, I had no way to get a hold of the social media manager. We couldn't continue that relationship. So this has happened many times where I work with a rad brand, but the person that wanted to work with me and made that connection left that company. Turnover is high in every single company. So just the way it is sometimes. Or sometimes you're with a brand from the moment it starts and you get to help them build it and you get to help them product test and they give you pro model goggles and it's the raddest experience ever. And you just keeping this thing moving. Like Kuno Optics, my goggle sponsor. Code Buckhouse will save you 10% off. I'm going to show them off because they're here. And we're just talking about it. Don't forget the Buckhouse Pro Model Goggle which is magnetic. Still available. We have sold a good chunk of them. But if you want to get the raddest goggles in the game, they are linked in the description. Code Buckhouse saves you 10% off. They are limited edition, so that once they sell out, they are sold out. But the Nimbuses were rad, or the Jaeger series, the last Pro Model goggle, was a rad series. But these new Nimbuses, top notch. Like, honestly, one of the best goggles I think I've ever worn on my face. Thank you. Just discovered your channel and instantly subscribed. I'm so stoked on that, Angie. How'd your Christmas go? Derek, it was literally my favorite Christmas I think I've ever experienced. So my family, like, I grew up in Colorado Springs. The majority of my family lives down in Colorado Springs. And when we had Roman's 6 now, but when we had Roman, we stopped going down to see the family on Christmas Eve because it was really tough. Like, it's like a 2.5 hour drive for us. We'd go down and then we'd come back up and we're tired for Christmas. And then with Roman, we wanted to do all this fun Christmas Eve stuff. So like, we told my family, like, hey, we're not gonna be able to make the Christmas Eve party. And that happened for 5 years. So then this year, they're like, are you guys gonna come? I was like, hey, like, we're never gonna come unless we change the date to like the day before Christmas Eve, like the 23rd. We could come down the 22nd, the 23rd, and then we can come up and do our family Christmas. And my parents were like, totally, let's do that. So for the first time in 5 years, I got to go down and celebrate Christmas with my brothers and sisters and my parents, which was really rad. And then came up here. Bristol's 2, so Christmas is so magical to her. And Roman, hello? Is this Roman dog? What's up?
Question. How do you turn on the...
On the bottom? On the bottom is a switch on the right. So stick your head underneath it. And. Okay. But can you wait like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
To after my live stream to play?
Yeah. Thank
you. That's my niece. She wants to play the pinball machine, but it's pretty loud. Like, you guys would hear the pinball machine. But so Bristol, when Santa came, left footprints in the living room near the Christmas tree, and she was like, Santa foot, and then so we had a great Christmas. The kids got rad gifts. Obviously, it was all great. Then now Bobby's family, who you just saw her, are my niece, Bobby's niece, and her dad and Kevin. Some of you guys know Kevin. All came up, and now we're about to do more family time. I do still have to do my live stream, but yeah, it was an incredible Christmas. A really, 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 really rad Christmas. Honestly, one of my favorite ones so far. Christmas is way cooler when you're a parent. If you're not a parent yet, or you're like, I don't know if I want to be a parent. Be a parent just for Christmas time. It's you always hear the cliche, it's like better to give than to receive, but like as a parent, it is like the raddest thing to just like hook your kids up and have them be stoked on stuff. Also got Bobby a really cool gift. And then Bobby got me this really rad Bible with like mountains on it, everything leather. So I got some really rad gifts. Stoked on that one. And what else did I get? That was super duper rad. The pressure. Got a bunch of really sick Green Bay Packer gear. Oh, these. I've done these too. Got some fresh Crocs, dude. I haven't worn them outside yet, so I can wear them in the house. And then I was like, man, these are better than slippers. I might just have a pair of Crocs for in the house and then a pair of Crocs for out of the house. How are y'all snow conditions in the U.S.? I'm in Austria, and we had a low-key good start, but there's been a storm lately with lots of rain. Oh no, warm temperatures. All the snow melted. I'm bummed that the snow melted for you. We've had a very slow start, very warm. It did rain one day on the mountain at Breckenridge on me and Cody. But I think we're going to have a good January. I think the snow's going to start ramping up. But yeah, very warm in the U.S. Not our best start to the season. Angel Fire, the snow is here is Oh, not Angel Fire. I read that all wrong. You know where in Colorado is getting good snow? Is the lower part of Colorado. So we're going to get down there this year, but like I think I heard Monarch, Wolf Creek, even New Mexico are getting pretty good snow right now. So Jonathan, do you have any snow in the backyard park? Derek, not this, like last year we had an early start in the backyard park. This is pretty like on par for how it was the first year. Kind of around this time we started to shape up. Not enough snow, not enough to build and get it ready. We also need Nabel to get back from we got to make some adjustments to our tow rope just to make it better. And Chris Nabel, who helped us build it, he just helped us build the whole thing. So we were gonna have him kind of be a part of the whole rebuild. We don't need him. We just like to have Nabel around because he's the man. Look at those stompers. It rains today in Michigan, but it should get decent after January. That's the other thing too. Like I'm kind of stoked we haven't announced where we're traveling yet this year because we kind of get to pick where the good conditions are and then we get to go for it. Why did Jonathan free you? Did I free somebody? Sorry, Tristan. I was trying to help. Are you married? Yeah, I am married. I've been married almost 10 years. August 15th will be 10 years. So me and Bobby's 10-year anniversary is coming up. I'm going to have to get ready for that one. Are you going to update the map and show where you're going? Yeah, as I was saying, we haven't put where we're going yet this year on the map. It will happen. Jonathan, when does the DBs open in Vail? DBs, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, Tristan, how you feeling? You and Dougie got COVID. And I heard you had to leave Christmas, which is a super big bummer. Dude, we are low tide for people on the stream. Do you have any Michigan in your future this year, you think? We were thinking about the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. Was our double blacks. I'm sure Vail's got double blacks open. Vail's gotten a decent amount of snow. Aspen's gotten a ton of snow this year. Just I could for real snowboard right now. What's the quarantine time now, Tristan, for when you get the vid? Dougie's feeling good too. Won't go out until the 28th at least to keep other people safe. Yeah, you don't want to be getting people sick. Rob, when did you get COVID? Hope you're feeling better. I say Whistler got like 30, like recently got 30 inches because I heard Whistler was struggling. When did you start snowboarding? Can you ski too? I started snowboarding, the first time I went was 11, but I've been snowboarding for 15 years, is what I say. I've lived up in the mountains and really started getting it for the last 15 years. I could ski. I'm not the greatest skier. I'm a way better ski blader than I am a skier. Zane, hello. Go to Breck on the 1st and 2nd, Keystone 6th. I don't know what we're doing the 1st and the 2nd. Well, Cody's not going to be back the 1st and 2nd. So while Cody's out of town, I plan to take Roman out riding, and I'll film a Roman day. I'm going to go do a backcountry day by myself. I think that sounds kind of fun. I've never done a backcountry day solo. It'll be a skin mission, something. It'll be what we did today, a very, very familiar route, something super easy. But I think that'll be a ton of fun to go do a solo day in the backcountry. Probably go ride with Tristan. Maybe some of my other buddies, like the ski doc. Maybe I'll make him show up and help fill in while Cody is vacationing. About my season pass, I think my local mountain would open in November. Still hasn't opened yet. Derek, oh, I'm so sorry, dude. That's a bummer. Do all parks allow snow feet? I don't know. Those are like little shoe things. I want to try those so bad. If anyone has snow feet, let me grab a pair. Let me go rip it. Don't get buried in the trees. Pfft. Ain't gonna happen. Let's stay away from the trees. The western up of Michigan could be good. I'm not been to Bohemia, but Blackjack and Snow River had great parks when I was there. Ooh. But we're trying to get that POW in Bohemia, Sean. Like we gotta show up for a POW day. We ain't going. Do we have day in Colorado yet? Just joined. Nathan, what part of Colorado, what kind of conditions are you looking for? I'll give you my best guess. I have no idea what you guys are doing in the chat right now, but you guys are killing me. I want to try sometime. Let me see what your Forum. Like the snowboard company. You want to try Forum Snowboard, Todd? My skating background, I've been told they are fun. Are you talking about, Todd, are you talking about the Forum snowboards? Oh, the snow feet. I'm down to try them. I think it'll be fun. You might be waiting for some time. I know, Sean. We need snow everywhere. What are snow feet? It's like this little, like you wear a ski boot and like connects on the boot and the heel cup, and it's just a smooth base. So it's like ice skates, but more like skis. They're super goofy. Now that we've talked about it, it's gonna start popping up as a ad in your Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to Eldora in the middle of January, then off to Breck. Just more snow. Eldora's doing pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty small resort too, though. Have you ever tried snow skating? Put a whole new level of challenge. Oh, we snow skate. I have a snow skate. We rip a snow skate. We just have a little ski at the bottom of it, so that's a little challenging. Doug, you haven't tried them yet. I actually finally have a pair. I should have brought them out to the backcountry today, but I hate wearing goggles while I skin up. But live stream yawn. Dude, I didn't think we'd have one during the middle of the day. I'm tired today though. Yeah, the Flux lenses from Kuno Optics. I haven't rocked them yet. I have them, but have not rocked them. Does Bobby ski or board? No, my wife does not ski or snowboard. I was trying to take her on the snowmobile tomorrow, but grandma didn't come up, so we can't leave Bristol alone. Mel with another donation, $5. Thank you so much, Mel, for the $5 donation. Bought my daughter and myself ski skates that hook on your snowboard boots. I was very good ice skater and now really good rollerblader. I heard ski skates are like ice skating or inline skating. True? So I don't know if it's true, Mel. I don't know. So we're going to try them at Steamboat end of February. Dude, Mel, have a blast. Let me know how it goes. Maybe I'll get on a pair before you. I don't know. I don't know what they're like. But I've also never inline skated. And I think I've only ice skated like twice in my life. So it's going to be almost 50 in New York tomorrow, dude. 50 in rain. No. It's a warm winter. That's for sure. Wait till the end of the season for snow feet. You don't want to end your season early. Ooh. That bad? Are they that bad, Rob? Got me all nervous now. I don't want that to happen. Sounds fun. Recently saw someone like a snow bike, if someone knows the thing about that. I have rode snow bikes, Angie, and I have videos on the channel about snow bikes. We've rode a lot of weird things on this channel. I used to inline speed skate at Oct in Colorado Springs. No way, Todd. That's rad. I grew up in Colorado Springs. All right, guys. I think we did it. We're caught up in the chat. Thanks for jumping on the stream. We'll have a fun video dropping tomorrow. Yeah. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Expect some fun content coming. And thanks for all the donations. Thanks for everyone that snagged Evolution sticker, camera, whatever you did on the stream. Appreciate you guys. I know we had a couple stickers sell during the stream. So you guys rock. And with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for hanging out and shredding with me today. And as always, keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow in another video. You know it's daily on this channel. And we do stuff like this daily.